Is very, very lucky. While Australia's Para-Olympians are shining on the big stage, many of Australia's other athletes have now finally emerged from quarantine after returning home from the Tokyo Olympics, which was one of our most successful games ever. And Ariarne Titmus, of course, contributed significantly to Australia's medal haul, and she joins us on Sports Sunday now. Ariarne, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on your achievements over in Tokyo. Look, you're a household name now. We've seen you on magazine covers. The paparazzi have been following you. It all sounds very glamorous, but how has life changed for you since the Games?
Hi everyone, thanks for having me firstly. Life has certainly changed. I'm a very busy girl at the moment without any swimming. So I'm doing lots of other things to keep myself occupied. I'm trying to make the most of this time I have out of the water. But yeah, in terms of the paparazzi and that type of thing, I think people kind of are having more interest to what's going on in my life now as well. But I guess that's what comes with it.
Hi Ariarne, it's Mark here. Firstly, congratulations. Absolutely loved everything you did and everything our Olympic team did. It was absolutely terrific to watch and gave us something to smile about back here in Australia. So thank you for that. I'm obviously interested to hear about you, but also about your coach, Dean Boxall. What has happened to him in recent times? Has he actually come down from your success yet?
Well, I've seen him a couple of times since we got out of quarantine, and he's still, I think, trying to recharge his batteries. He's having a pretty extended break. He put his everything into this campaign, and I think it's just about him relaxing and recovering now. He said he still can't really believe that it all happened. I mean, he's such an energetic and passionate person, so for him to now just kind of let it all sink in, yeah, I think it still hasn't sunk in for him yet.
Ariarne, it's Craig. Look, I reiterate that it was amazing performances, not just from yourself, but all of the Olympic team, and we're all thrilled to see your gold medal success. But what about the Paralympic swimmers? They're doing an incredible job right now. They're smashing it.
100%. And we've loved watching the Paralympics at home. My grandparents are up from Tassie, and they have never really watched the Paralympics. And so for them, it's really eye-opening to see the stories of the athletes and see, you know, they can compete so wonderfully. And we've loved watching the swimming especially, and the guys in the pool have done so well. I think they got 4 gold medals maybe on the opening night, which is insane. So hopefully we can keep the ball rolling.
Ariarne, to go back to the moment that you touched the wall for your first gold medal, and you go and you look at you know, I've got the gold medal, I got the world record and the rest of it. Your own emotions were not the match of your coach. Was it? The German philosopher Nietzsche talked about the melancholy of all things completed. And often when people get to the top of Everest, it's not the exaltation they were expecting. That comes later. How did you feel at that exact moment?
Yeah, it was a very crazy feeling. I think the overwhelming emotion was definitely relief. We certainly set out a plan to achieve what we did, but it's been able to execute it on the day, and then for that to happen, I think, yeah, relief is the overwhelming feeling. And I was trying to also contain myself as best as I could, because I still had 3 other events ahead of me. I didn't want to kind of get, you know, wrapped up in the emotion of winning my first one and then, I guess, ruin the rest of my meet. So I really tried to contain it. Whereas I think Dean kind of had this out-of-body experience. But I'm happy that he got to experience that.
Ariarne, the new Australian Swim League was due to begin in October, but that has been postponed due to COVID until early 2022. What's the next competition you're targeting?
Well, yeah, it's unfortunate the ASL has been postponed, but, you know, it's such a great thing that we will now have that in our country. You know, it's definitely difficult to travel overseas at the moment, so to have that opportunity to race in the future as a part of that will be amazing. But for me, next year we've got a very busy year. We've got Worlds, and then following that we have Commonwealth Games as well. So, and then ASL is in there as well. So it's going to be tough to fit it all in, but I'm looking forward to it.
Well, enjoy some downtime while you can, Ariarne. Thank you so much for joining us on Sports Sunday, and thank you for bringing all that joy to Australians while we were stuck in lockdown, cheering you on throughout the Tokyo Games.
We'll always remember it, won't we? That lockdown.
We'll never forget that.
Thank you.